Now let's look at some complex data types, sometimes called object data types. Let's start with binary object data types. Binary object data types contain object values or items such as pictures, character text strings in a binary format. The three used in Oracle are called blobs, clobs, and enclobs. A blob is a binary large object data type which generally contains items such as video files, AVI files, sound files, or images. A clob object is a large text object such as a large document stored in a binary format. An enclob object obviously contains a national character set version of a clob object such as Chinese characters, etc., etc. Another type of complex data type I like to call reference data types, namely refs and B files. A ref data type is really a pointer to somewhere else or to another object or row or something in the database. It's a pointer. A B file is also a pointer. However, a B file can also be a binary object. What a B file is really a pointer. Mistake. The best form of a B file object is a pointer to an object in the database or stored outside the database on disks such as an image. Really what the B file in its best form contains is the name of the image and the path where it is on the database server or an image server. User-defined data types. These are interesting. There are two user-defined data types, or data types which can be used to create user-defined data types. In other words, you can create your own structure and store it in a table. A nested table is basically a variable array, and a V-array is really a fixed length array. They can be used to create structures or nests of structures. There are some other advanced data types. An XML data type can be used to store an XML document or object. Spatial data type is used to store geometric type data for use in GPS systems. Media type is used to store media, multimedia. And any data type is really a generic data type for storing anything. There are some other data types which are complex data types used to store object or binary values, which will probably in the near future be deprecated from use in Oracle. The long data type, the raw data type, and the long raw. A long data type is basically a very long value. A raw value is stored as a binary value. A long raw is a really big binary value. Let's recap. Here is a diagram showing all the simple data types, plus a description of each. Read through these just to memorize the various parameters and settings. Complex data types. The same. Read through these complex data types, check the descriptions, understand and memorize exactly what they do and what they're for.